Okay, we're going to go over some Photoshop basics. So first, in order to get to Photoshop, this is your dock below. You should all have an icon that says Photoshop. You would click on that and it would open Photoshop. Now, right now, if you tried to use the paintbrush, you couldn't. You have no document yet. So you would go to File, New, and then let's just go to Print. We're going to make it 8.5 by 11. We're going to change this resolution to 72. Now, when you look at the width and the height, make sure it's on inches and not pixels. So again, let's make sure there's inches, 8.5 by 11. The resolution is 72. Everything else should be fine, and we're just going to hit Create. Okay, so now we have a new document. You could see this white document in the center. So now when you use your paintbrush, it will paint. So again, this is your paintbrush. This is your move tool. So if I hover on any of these tools on the left-hand side, it will explain to you what it is. So again, if you just move your mouse, hover over it, it will show you what it does. So this marquee tool, if I click on that, I can draw a box around my lovely artwork here. I could go up to the move tool and then I can move it. Okay. So that is sort of the move tool. The marquee tool just selects an area. You have the option to do an elliptical marquee or a rectangular marquee. So right now these marching ants around this box is called a selection. I need to deselect that to sort of do anything else. So I'm going to go up to Select, Deselect. Okay, now my marching ants are gone. This little lasso tool, that will just make a selection sort of around my area in a more organic shape. Okay, so again, I could go up to the move tool and move that around. If I come down to the paintbrush and say I wanted to add a little pink in here, this down here is my color. So right here I have my foreground color. This is my background color. So I want to affect the foreground color, so I'm just going to click on that black box, and it's going to bring up all these color picker options. So I could come up here to this. You could sort of pick, just by clicking with your mouse, you could pick any color that you want. I'm going to hit OK, and now my foreground color is set to pink. So I've got my brush. Now notice it's kind of tiny. I could come up here. This is the size of my brush, so I could move it really big, and I can move it really small. I can also change the hardness. So notice here when I make this bigger, there's sort of a soft edge. So let's just go ahead and paint. Notice there's like just a little feather effect going on with that paintbrush. If I come back up here and I change the hardness to 100 and I paint down here, it's going to give me a very hard, sharp edge. So this will allow you to have either effect. But notice, because I have these marching ants, it is only painting inside that selection. I cannot paint out here. In order to paint out here, I need to go to Select, Deselect, and now I can paint anywhere I want. Okay, so that's sort of your basics. Now, if I wanted to come back here to change it to black and white, see these two little icons here? I could click on that, and it will go back to black and white. Now the eyedropper tool, this is the eyedropper. Say I wanted to come back to this pink. I needed to paint a little bit more pink. So I could click on that and notice my foreground changes to that pink. So now again, I could go to that paintbrush and I could paint back in pink. That's about it for right now. This is your layers panel, your colors. You could control the color over here as well. So you have a bunch of panels over here that give you access to different things. This is a nice little feature, Learn Photoshop. So if you're not exactly sure one of the projects we're doing, you could always sort of come in here and access more tutorials, which is nice. Now, if you don't see some of these options, you could always go up to Window, and these are all your window availability. So right now, Learn is on. I could turn that off and it'll go away. Libraries, I don't really need that. So again, I could go to Window and turn off my libraries. That's not something I really need. But you could bring up any of these. The most helpful of these windows is history. So I could click here, and I'm just going to hover right over here and push this bar down so I could see this is the history. This is exactly what I've done since I opened this new document. So you could see I opened a new document. I used my brush tool. I did all these things. I painted. And so the nice thing about this is, sure, you could go to undo. That'll affect one change, but I could go back to say, oh geez, all that pink was awful. I want to go back up here. And all I have to do is click there, and I could start painting again. And I just sort of erased everything I did after that, which is a nice feature in Photoshop. You could always go back. So that's it for my Photoshop basic tutorial.